I'm going to share with you what equipment expenses I had starting my lawn care company and give you some suggestions for when you get going. I started my company about 10 years ago. I worked a full-time job. I just wanted to do a few jobs on the side, earn some extra side money. I had a car at the time. I sold it for about $5,000. Bought a used truck for about $6,500. I bought a Exmark 30 mower, a Stihl edger, trimmer, blower. I think the mower was 1,800. The other things were 400 or 500 each. I bought a couple gas cans, some ramps, so I could push my mower up in the back of my truck. So all in, about 10,000 bucks. I had all the physical equipment I needed to actually get the mowing done. If you can't dig up $10,000, there are ways to do it. You can do it cheaper. I mean, if you have an SUV, you could throw a mower in the back of your SUV if you had to. You could get a tiny little trailer and hook it to the back of your car. I've even seen kids on bikes with kind of redneck Jimmy rig some setup so they can just hook up a little trailer and pull a mower with a couple things in it behind their bike. In the beginning, a lot of it is just do what you got to do to get going. It's so easy to make excuses that you just don't have what it takes. But I sold my car to get going, and I've heard of people that had it worse off than me. Just do what you got to do to get going. If you can't even come up with any equipment, you're just flat out broke, you can knock on neighbors' doors and, hey, can I go pull your weeds for 60 bucks? Just whatever it takes to get going. Weeding takes zero overhead. You don't need a truck, you don't need anything except a little hard work. You could borrow a hedge trimmer from your parents or a neighbor or something. Just get your first $1,000. You can get a little money in the door, gain a little confidence, and you can just really get going. A lot of the fun of business is just experiencing the journey along the way. Just seeing, you look back and see yourself like, man, I remember the 18-hour days of just grinding, and I was so dead tired, and it was hard, but look what I built. The the success at the end is really worth the grind in the beginning. The first few years of business can be really tough and frustrating, but once you figure it out and you grind for a few years and you grow a business and you double and triple and quadruple and earn hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, which is possible even in this industry, it is very rewarding. So I encourage you to just get going. There can be great rewards at the end. So shoot me a comment or a question if there's anything lawn care related you want me to answer.